get excited about a lot of things, mostly Starbucks.
I think you need help.
Welcome to the channel. My name is Nate. I have 10 fragrances here that I'm excited to wear for the winter time. Usually, in the winter time, you want to wear something a little bit more daring, a little bit more sexy, in hopes you can get noticed.
No one gives a shit about your sex life, Evan.
I honestly just wear fragrances for myself. I really don't give a what other people say.
You are kind of edgy, aren't you?
Starting out this list, Instant Crush. Man, I am falling in love with this thing. It is so good. It's got this like soapy clean vibe. Obviously, it's like Baccarat Rouge 540. I've never smelt it. You know, I'm a basic generic bitch.
She must be living under a rock.
I love this stuff. It's spicy, it's woody. You got some citruses at the top. You've got some saffron. There's some ginger in here. There's some sandalwood, musks, some roses in here. It leans a little bit more unisex. This is not an overly masculine kind of scent whatsoever, but I'm simply in love with it, and I'm gonna be wearing it a lot this winter. Moving right into the next one, Noir Extreme by Tom Ford. Falling in love with this thing. I've sprayed it so many times on at Sephora and Ulta, you know, and I've always wanted to pick up a bottle. It's spicy, it's sweet. There's some vanilla, there's some amber, there's some sandalwood, cardamom, some citruses. It's just so pleasant, so beautiful. I'm gonna be wearing this during the cooler weather, so I can just like push through that cold and really just hit people's nostrils with some smelly goodness.
How rude!
It's just great. Tom Ford is a sexy beast. He just knows how to do perfumery, and I don't think he does the actual perfumery, but you know, his company, or you know, whatever. Next one I'm gonna be wearing a lot in the winter time is Dior Intense. I absolutely love this stuff. It's one of my favorites. It's just so powdery. Kind of got that makeup powdery kind of vibe. Beautiful, it's woody, it's dense, it's sophistication in a bottle right here. This is absolutely stunning stuff. If you're into that kind of powdery iris kind of nature, I would maybe look at this one, but it is kind of risky blind buy. So if you're worried that you won't like something based off a blind buy, stay away from this one. Don't just go spending your money because of some fragrance YouTuber telling you to buy something, but it is fucking delicious. It's so good. Another one I'm really excited to wear in the winter time is Prada Black. This thing is so clean. It's so sexy. There's spicy aspects to this one. It is a little powdery, so there is that powdery kind of vibe. Let me know down in the comments if you get turned off from the powdery nature of fragrances. Why does it turn you off from wearing it? I'd be interested to know, because I don't mind the powdery aspect, and I'm wondering what turns people off from it. Prada Black is ambery, it's sweet, it's sexy. This is my daily driver when the cooler weather, when it's back-to-back cold days, this is my go-to. Phenomenal, it really is. Just like Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Another Tom Ford. Tom Ford Ombre Leather is phenomenal. It is a cold weather beast. This thing has just character. It's sexy, spicy, but there's that leather undertone. It's a leather dominant fragrance, so don't think of this anything else, but there's spicy aspects to this. It is so refined, it's so clean. Whenever I get a chance to wear this thing, you bet your butt I'm gonna be wearing it. Whenever I smell this thing, I smell like a boss. I just feel so confident, and it's just worth every dollar, every penny, and I'm gonna be wearing it a lot this winter. Another one I'm really excited to wear in the winter time. I recently picked it up this year, so I'm kind of new to it, but that's Spice Bomb Extreme. I picked this one up over the summertime. I know, big mistake. But this one is so spicy, so vanilla, it's smooth, it's refined, it's simply stunning. I get great performance too. I got the chance to wear it a few times in the cooler weather, and I'm really happy I did, because this thing is amazing. It's performing like a beast. I'm just getting great vibes from this one. This one has such good character. I'm simply just loving it. I'm just completely blown away by it. I delayed to buy it because of the hype, and the hype is well deserved on this one. It is so good. It's so, forget about it. Winter has those hotter days too where I live. It's not always just freezing cold, so I recently just picked up another bottle of Acqua di Gio Perfumo. And this stuff is just gonna work awesome in the winter warmer days. This is my 4th bottle of this stuff, and it's just phenomenal. I've gone through, 3 bottles up until now, and now I'm on my 4th. I miss it, you know, and I'm glad I have it back in my collection. I really love this stuff. It's an easy throw on professional scent. Gotten easily 7-8 compliments from this thing, and I wear it usually in my professional setting, and it just gets you a well-rounded professional scent. If you're looking for compliments, if you just smell good, that's enough. You don't need these extreme fragrances to like panty droppers or anything like that. If you honestly just smell good, you're gonna have great results. You don't need any kind of crazy fragrances, really. But if you want to get crazy, yeah. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This stuff is vanilla. It's beautiful. And I've worn this a couple times, and when it's been cooler outside, it's just phenomenal. It performs like a beast. It's just sexy, sophisticated, and I'm actually experimenting with fragrance layering, and this thing layers so beautifully with so many good colognes. I got a great scent profile from layering this with Lattafa Assad or Dior Sauvage Elixir. Those two are amazing. I did a video on that. Link will be in the description on fragrance layering. This stuff is stunning. I am simply in love with this stuff. A lot of vanilla, there's incense in here, little smoky vibes from that incense, but it's so beautiful that I just love wearing it. And the bottle is incredibly tacky. It looks like what is this? Another one I'm loving in the cooler weather is Lalique White and Black, or pretty much Leighton. It's Leighton in a bottle, in a cheaper bottle, I should say. It is so good. You get the same kind of Leighton vibes with this one. This one is very aromatic, it's ambery, it's spicy, it's so sexy. This one has bergamot and grapefruit and some lavender in there, as well as some patchouli and some vanilla. I'm pretty much a vanilla bitch. Any vanilla fragrance, I will love. Most likely. How basic can you get? Vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. Lalique White and Black is a great daily driver too in the cooler weather. This stuff can get you throughout an entire day. This is the bad boy fragrance. So if you're wearing this every day, you're a bad boy. Let's be honest. Great stuff, just simply stunning. Last one on this list, Nishane Annie. I am in love with this stuff. I kind of associate it with like a cedar cookie vanilla kind of fragrance. This thing is just beautiful. I get a lot of cedar vibes from it, and I was not expecting that. From what I heard from a lot of people, it was a very vanilla dominant fragrance. I thought it was just going to be a more refined version of this, but it's not. It's honestly, it's more like Cedrat Boisé than anything. And I love that. I love the fact that there's a lot of cedar in here, and I get a little bit of a smoky vibe, not too much. There's all, you know, the vanilla is in here, but the cedar really carries it through. There's a little bit of like benzoin kind of feel with this one, so it really pushes off a lot. There's ginger, there's bergamot, black currant in there, so it really has a good fresh push in the initial opening, but it is very warm, spicy, very vanilla, and it is just stunning. This thing is powerful too. I spray it on my hand and it just projects off within the first second. It's lasting me about 10 hours, which is great. And it's projecting off my skin. I can't overdo this one. I have 3 sprays max on this one, like maximum. I'm usually gonna try to stay in the 2 spray range because it is really powerful. If you guys are looking for a beast mode fragrance for the winter time, this is going to be some good stuff. I'm really looking forward to wearing this one. This one is on my top of the list of what I want to be wearing this winter. It's just going to be a great winter. And if you guys like fragrance related content, I do new videos weekly. So if that sounds interesting to you at all, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next time.